Hey everybody, welcome to Zenny62. You may remember Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, one of the Oakland A's, one of the great home run kings of our time. But I always felt that Sammy Sosa was treated with less reverence than Mark McGwire in his pursuit of the home run mark, because in part he was black, whereas McGwire was white. Now, I always believed also that Sammy Sosa understood this and for a time resented it. But I didn't keep up with his life to find out how he had changed, if he had changed over time. Well, Sammy Sosa has indeed changed. Right there. I saw this originally on Twitter and I didn't believe it. But that is Sammy Sosa with his fiancee, now wife. And this was taken and put up on Instagram on February 11th, 2018. In other words, today. Everyone is asking, what happened to Sammy Sosa? Why did he do this? But which is a great question, I happened to uncover this Newsweek story right here, From Black to White, Why Sammy Sosa and Others Are Bleaching. Yes, you read that correctly, bleaching their skin. And this page, which is rather ad-laden, and that's why it's slow to open, laden with JavaScript ads, which I should explain. If you use JavaScript ads, they really slow down the opening of your web page. So try not to do them, but I digress. This is Sammy Sosa, and he's went all the way in how he's changed his complexion, as you can see. In this article by Janice Williams, which was written on July 13th of 2017, she writes that he was just a glowing brown-skinned boy when he first stepped on the baseball field as a new member of the Texas Rangers in 1989. The bright-eyed Dominican Republic native was barely 21 years old when he came to the United States as a baseball rookie, and probably didn't have a clue that his career would lead him to become one of the most prolific Major League Baseball players of all time. Some 600 home runs, a shaky relationship with the Chicago Cubs where he achieved the brunt of his baseball success, a retirement, and a bunch of years later, Sosa looks a whole lot different from the vibrant and hazelnut-toned young man he came to America as. Now Sosa, who once donned a natural melanin-filled, sun-kissed brown complexion, could be easily mistaken for a white man. And she explains that Sosa's skin color became noticeably lighter over the last 8 years, and here's a photograph. He explains, this is in this tweet by Zach Harper, did Sammy Sosa just go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Then she writes, while his new appearance is puzzling, his complexion sparked a wave of astonishment from baffled fans on social media. It's no secret as to how Sosa seemingly went from black to white, skin bleaching. And she continues that Sosa addressed the matter because some fans thought perhaps there was some sort of reaction to steroid use, which was what he's accused of doing. He said that it was a result of bleaching his cream, and then he explained that he applies the cream before going to bed and it whitens his skin tone. He said this during an appearance on Univision's Primer Impactico in 2009. It's a cream I have that I use to soften my skin, but has bleached me some. I'm not a racist. I live my life happily. He said what happened was that I've been using the cream for a long time, and that combined with the bright TV lights made my face look whiter than it really is. I don't think I look like Michael Jackson. But that was 2009. He's kept up his use of the cream. And to a point where, you know, he looks like this, and this, and then of course today this. And I've always believed that Sammy Sosa really was upset that he felt attacked and disrespected by people who are white. And perhaps this is his way of coping with that trauma. It's unfortunate. It's really sad. And it's a sad statement on how universally, remember, he's not from America. We don't value dark skin, and we not only should, but we should also teach our kids and also our adults who are dark skinned that, hey, look, you are beautiful. It's funny someone would have to say that, right? But apparently that message didn't get to Sammy Sosa, and it hasn't gotten to a lot of people.